Hello everybody, welcome to Newcastle Jets vs Melbourne City live football watch-along in the A-League 2019-2020 season. If you're watching this on a replay, please drop a like, subscribe. We'd greatly appreciated to have you around. And if you're already in the chat, I'll catch you in there in a minute. Go again, boys. Milak, welcome. Or Nikolai, welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming in. Teams are in. 5 minutes away from kick-off at Newcastle Jets. The only teams to be playing within the next few days, so we've had to do it. Junior, hola, welcome. Go Melbourne City, even though they're our rivals. Was you in the other stream, Mikolai, the other day, when Victory played? Is that where you come in? Should be a good game. Melbourne City sits second, and I think Newcastle Jets are 10th or 9th, something like that. No worries, Junior. Yeah, you was in that, was you? Good. Well, let's hope for a good game, eh? Let's hope for no nil-nils or anything like that. Take me a minute to figure out the players unless it shows me over here. We've got the stats up there. They're alright. Boom, stats are up. Timer. Get the timer out there ready. Make sure that works. Yep. Let's go. Patrick, I'm not allowed to stream the game, unfortunately, mate. It does say live football watch along reaction, though, but I'll be keeping you up to date throughout it. But you won't find anyone on YouTube, bro, before you continue on your journey. I'll be looking elsewhere. But it is on Bet365, which is what I'm watching it on. Bet365, you just got to have a positive balance, I think like £5 or something like that, or £1. And you can watch it on there. Raj, welcome. But welcome to the stream anyway. Who's everybody got? Who we got as winners? I'm going to go with a Melbourne City win. Not seen them play again this season. I'm gonna say a 2-1. It's on Bet365, Patrick. Yeah, go on bet365.com. If you've got an account on there, they do all the A-League games. Pretty good actually. So yeah, tune in with us. Come on. Right, let me click off that. A-League likely to shut down. I know, which is why I've jumped on it last minute. There won't be many watch-alongs. I've gone through the schedule this week. This might be the last watch-along for a long time. A serious long time. And I mean, good few weeks. So, let's make it a good one. I'm still waiting for my stream to come on Bet365. My company's actually based in where I build all my iPhones, so we're based in Sydney, although I work here. And no one's working. No one's working, it's a madness. They are 11-8 to win, if anyone's got a bet on Melbourne City, you'll know that. I think there's one other European friendly going on, but we can't watch it. What's it? What? It must be. What is it, 7:30 in Australia now? Don't think April 30. Nah, it'd be beyond that. Especially with the way everyone's going. I was watching the, what's he called? Morrison or something, his name. The Prime Minister. Yes, the stream's on, here we go. Yeah, on Bet365 it is, K-Dip. Is it 7:30, is it? Yeah, I'm meant to be working, mate. I've just dipped off to do a quick 2-hour watch along. So yeah, don't tell anybody. They never kick off on time, these Australian games, do they? Ever. They always say it'll be like 20-4 before they kick off. 20-4 my time, anyway. Come on then, who's the best player? Any CV channel? It's on Bet365, Sam. Ned Mitchell, thank you very much for subscribing, mate. Appreciate it. Lads, if you're new to the channel, you haven't subscribed already, we are the home of football watch-alongs. We do more football watch-alongs than anybody else within YouTube. We've got jumpers made and everything. Saying the home of football watch. I'll show you one. To be precise. Right here. One of my hoodies available next month, not yet released. There you go. The home of football watch-alongs, Denveloper. Welcome. Not putting it on because it's too hot. McLaren, the top scorer, might score some goals tonight. Is it BT Sport, is it? Ned, thank you. Appreciate it. Well, I'm waiting. We're not got kick-off yet. They mess about though, don't they? Event has not started. BT Sports, I'm surprised it's on there this early. Oh, well, in the UK that early. Let's go. McLaren. I think I've heard of that Suzetta. I think I've heard of him. I've heard of Griffiths before as well. Maybe the O'Donovan, if it's the right one I'm thinking of. The team's even out yet, because my thing's not started. That they played for Chris. Yeah, that's the one then. It is. That's the one I was thinking of, Ledley, when I was putting his name in. How long's he been in the A-League then? Tom Glover is a keeper from... Is he? You know, let's hope a few get put past him then. Dan didn't think any clubs would be playing. Yeah, Mads. I'm surprised as well. Kick off now, it isn't though. That's the problem. The kick hasn't kicked off yet. Will you be streaming the game or just talking? Well, I won't just be talking. I'll be telling you every intricate detail of the game. But yeah, we won't be able to show the game because of copyright reasons. But you can watch it on Bet365 and stick around if you want, or just leave us. But welcome to the stream anyway, Aaron. Why did he never kick off on time? This season only for Ledley. Oh, she's only just joined. Swear. Yeah, that's her. I know him from. Yeah, I knew him. I'm not sure about that Wales. Luna. Not sure about him as well. Yes, this France, les souffles. I don't speak French if that's what you're asking me. Well, bonjour's about it. Well, we're waiting for kick-off here. Viva la France. Welcome, Leon. Roulang used to play for Norwich. Oh, is that the same? Not the same one, is it? Wait, which league is this? This is some illegal Australian league. No, this is the A-League. This. In Melbourne, are you? There's a lot of Melbourne City fans in. We had your arch rivals the other week. Good, Adil, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Lads, we've not got kick-off yet. This is madness. I'm pretty sure it was meant to be an half-4 kick-off. Or an half-3 kick-off for me. Half-7 for you lot. You two bet clicking. I'm on Bet365, me, IZ. Yeah, mate. Bet365. Shandan, welcome. We are waiting for kick-off, boys. We're waiting. Is anyone watching it on BT Sports? Tell us what's happening, because this says this event has not started yet. Big fan, nice on Ned. Oh, you're a big fan of Melbourne? Yeah, we had victory against Wellington Phoenix. Last Sunday we did, and Wellington Phoenix. I mean, they didn't even play that well, to be honest, but Melbourne victory have gone super poor since the last time I seen them prior to that. You're watching it on Fox Sports, yeah. Ulan's on the bench, guys. He is, yep. He certainly is. Yeah, he's not kicked off yet. There we go. Now we're ready. It's a 3-4-3 for Newcastle Jets. Donovan Petratos up as well. Ledley 0-2 in midfield. They're playing the dark blue. Late start. He always AKP Sport. Welcome. Sagar, welcome as well. You calling me a bastard? One of them things, isn't it? Carl Robinson might have played. And he doesn't ring a bell. Eyeball football match till started live stream scoring. It's not started yet, mate, so I don't know what stream you're on. You must be a bit ahead of us. You? Well, you're not ahead of us a lot at all, because I'm watching on Bet365. Lads, if you're new to the channel, you haven't subscribed already, please do. Red button, mini for title. Soon as the Premier League's back and all that, you'll see us doing every watch along there possibly is. Oh no, Jets have a guy called Italiano. I know. Between him. 6'5", 6'7", 6'7". Is that what he's on about? Were you rooting for? I'm rooting for goals, me, Nancy. That's what I'm rooting for. It's Jamie McLaren. Yeah, he does look the part, this fella. He's got 3 goals this season. 3 Friday versus LCM. 3 goals. I'm sure he's got more than that. Malou, is your stepbrother? Yes, Ned. Keeps in there. Yo, MD Sayaba. What's going on? We're underway. Oh, let me get the clock ready. We are underway. Nathan Atkinson, straight down the line. Boom, there's the clock. On the pitch, throw in for the Jets. If that's what we call Newcastle Jets. Swezata, he'll get his head onto it first. Held up. Delbridge is going to get in there as well. We played back by Harrison. Really. Delbridge. Melbourne City looking to close the gap a little bit on Sydney FC. Scott Jameson played down the line. Looking for his counterpart, but Bogard will get in the way. It'll be put out a touch for a Melbourne City throw in. He tried to throw it down the wing and might get a corner there. They do. He can't keep it in play. And first corner of the game goes to Melbourne City. Going to be an in-swinger. I'm cheering to make some dough. Who have you had, Nancy? Yes, Jadon, what's going on? Corner whipped in. Kotrumbis is there, I think. Puts his head onto it. Picks it up on the left-hand side for the Jets. Looking to clear it away. He's got pressure, though. And finally gets it up the pitch. It's picked up by Nathaniel Atkinson, Luna. On the ball. Brillante Atkinson. Being knocked about. What's my prediction? I reckon probably Melbourne City. I'm not watching the Melbourne City. I'm only going off the league positions. You reckon 2-0 half time? I reckon 2-1 full time. Melbourne City. Fitzgerald down the line. Bugard's trying to get his foot in. He does so very well as well. They come away with it. Fitzgerald on the ball. Miller. Knocked down the line. Right hand side here for Newcastle Jets. Played in the box and Glover will collect with ease. Thrown out to Luna. He finds Brillante just behind him. Atkinson wide. 1-0 half time. 4-2. I'll be happy with as long as there's goals in that. Delbridge. Scott Jameson in possession here. There's no fans, obviously, at the stadium. Delbridge. Nathaniel Atkinson. Down the line. Got a bit of chasing back to do here. Newcastle Jets and put it out into touch. Throw in right hand side for Melbourne City. Throwing in Brillante. Back in midfield. Looking for Ryan Griffiths. Scott Jameson's his best option, who pings a ball. Lovely ball over to the left hand side. Lachlan Wales. Little 1-2. Connor Metcalf's there as well. Who's better? Melbourne City are having the majority of the ball. You probably see from the stats that should be above us up there if they're updating. They're having the vast amount of possession at the minute. Scott Jameson, middle of the pitch. Ugagafic trying to get his foot in. Can't quite though. Luna's there. And picks it back up for Melbourne City. Adrian Luna played wide. Nathaniel Atkinson looking for a ball in the box. Into the box. On the edge. Can they hit it? They can, and deflected wide. Melbourne City corner. Good chance here for Melbourne City. Too much pressure from the Jets. I mean, Melbourne City have been all over them at the minute. Played down the line. But it's a football watch-along, mate. If you want to watch it, though, and join us along on the commentary and that and reactions, you can watch it on Bet365. Top or Stanley. Play down the line. Conchombis. Chetuta. Miller on the ball. Joe Ledley comes away with it. Want the league void as they come forward here, the Jets. Nathaniel Atkinson's got a bit of chasing back to do. And does so well, but he'll concede a corner for Newcastle Jets. We want the league void. Can you predict the scores? I said 2-1 Melbourne City is what I reckon it'll be. Newcastle Jets with a corner. About to be swung in. Block Chandan. He's swearing. I don't know what he's doing. Petratos on the edge of the box. Chooses Connor O'Toole, who goes back. Should reverse my action now. Adrian Luna forward and headed away by Newcastle Jets. Put back up. Melbourne City. Top of Stanley. Knocked down the line. It'll be a goal kick. Took the corner flag with him as well. Fucking hell. Corner flag's gone. Melbourne City throwing. Yo, Rick, what's going on? Played down the line. Bogdan Nathaniel Atkinson, Joe Ledley. Connor Metcalf for Dining US, no sports. Most of the world is Joe Ledley in midfield for Newcastle Jets. Bugard. From Trombis over to Bugard again. On the left here for Newcastle Jets. Kanovich, Bugard. Fitzgerald in the middle. This should go to a draw. I hope it doesn't. Ryan Griffiths in the box. Cleared away. By Melbourne City. Ryan Griffiths wide. Are you doing Arsenal career mode? I'm not sure yet, bro. Maybe, if I've got time. Swazetta gets away from his man. Swazetta, right hand side, playing inside the box. Keeper comes, then backtracks. And it'll be headed away. I think Luna, a combination of Luna there. Scott Jameson loses it. Connor Metcalf coming forward, inside the box. Connor Metcalf scuffs his shot. And coming close. Melbourne City there. Straight on the counter-attack. Newcastle Jets left hand side. Fitzgerald a good chase. Petratos tries to hold it up. Does well. Joe Ledley's there. Been working. I'm still going to be working after this. That's pretty much it. Ugar, Joe Ledley. Middle of the pitch for the Jets. 7 minutes in. It feels like we've played 20 minutes. Any TV channel? It's on Bet365 is what it's on, or BT Sports 1 or Fox Sports is what it will be on. Lackland, Wales. Yeah, fair goal, that's what it's on. Must be on in Australia as well. Roy O'Donovan holding the ball up for Newcastle Jets. Looking to bring in Stanley. Topo Stanley. Joe Ledley. Peter Jugovic. Play back, Fitzgerald's there as well. Coming further down the line, Joe Ledley. Newcastle starting to get a little bit more into the game. Who will win? I think Newcastle. Melbourne City will probably win. Was my prediction. Ugarkovic. Just knocking it about the Jets in the middle of the pitch. All the world's eyes on the A-League. They are, Chris. You're right, mate. Everyone's watching the A-League. Brilliante. Miller. It's knocked forward, but Connor Metcalf is going to get his head to it first. Brilliante picks it back up for Melbourne City. Lovely little 1-2 here. Goes all the way back to the defenders. Delbridge. There was a few games on last night, but wasn't doing them. Scott Jameson in the middle of the pitch. Brilliante. Gian Luna knocks forward. Can he head it back down? Top of Stanley's there as well. Connor O'Toole. And the Jets can get it out. Will they keep it in though? They won't go for a throw in that. Yeah, I was doing the Arsenal career emojis today. Lovely little ball over the top, but can't quite head it down. Daniel Atkinson. On the ball, Rosetta. Down the line. Daniel Atkinson picks it back up. Adrian Luna's there. Goes all the way back. Royston Griffiths. Lachlan Wales. Connor Metcalf wide for Melbourne City. Lachlan Wales. 10 minutes in though, in Newcastle. I think it's, the place is called Newcastle Jets. I think it's Newcastle. And we're goalless. Melbourne City having the majority of the ball. Lovely ball played over to the left hand side and headed away by Newcastle Jets. The right back there getting doing his job. Quick throw in. Go all the way back to the keeper. Yo Rana, thank you very much for coming in, mate. Appreciate it. Brilliante, middle of the pitch for Melbourne City. Harrison Delbridge, Scott Jameson, Delbridge. No urgency though at the minute from either side. Definitely no urgency. Brilliante, coming wide. Daniel Atkinson's made a run. It's going to be held up, and I think that was Bugard that puts it behind. It's going to be a Melbourne City corner, probably be an outswinger. But it'll be. Damn, is everyone watching A-League because nothing's left? Yeah, Hassan. It's what life's come to, mate. I would do Hassan, but it's copyright. It's going to be an outswinger here. Arsenal, mate, the United stand. I'm guessing you come from the United stand. Ball in the box. Chipped away. It's going to be headed back in, though. A little bit of pinging around. Bet365 gaming and technology. Connor O'Toole, can he get his ball in the box? He can, but it's headed away. Brilliante. Sorry, O'Toole got it away, not got his ball in the box. You know, it mixed up. Joel Headley. Ugakovic. Petratos comes away with it for Newcastle Jets. Where am I from? I'm from the UK, but I live in the south of Thailand. Petratos. Miller wide. Goal trickles all the way through to Glover, who'll pick it up. With his gloves, quick run to the fridge. Get a beer, get back. There you go, get your beers in, boys. Tom Glover on the ball for Melbourne City. Do we have action on the game? Your backside problem. What, because I keep jumping up? I keep getting excited for a goal. It'd be fucking boring if I just sat here, wouldn't it? And not did anything. Joel Ledley. Sure I've been all fucker watching. Bugard. Joel Ledley comes away with it. O'Donovan. Where can he go? He's going right hand side. Do I like football? No. Fucking hate football. Ryan O'Donovan, back post. Oh, he hits it. He hits it, but he's going miles wide. Absolutely nowhere near on target. But probably Newcastle Jets' best chance of the game. Do you have a good idea on the league standings and who are the better players in the league? I've got an idea on the league standings. Too sure about the better players. I don't really watch the A-League. Where do you come from? I don't come from Thailand. I just live here. I live in the south. Tell you something about the coronavirus. It stopped this channel's growth exponentially because we'd be a good 15k now. That's what I'll tell you about it. Ball played forward. Connor O'Toole will pick it back up though for Newcastle Jets and comes down the left. See again. Put out for a throw. And it's gone Melbourne City's way, surprisingly. Do you want some advice on who to watch out for? Yeah, go on, Zan. I don't mind. I've heard that. What's his name? McLaren's been a decent player. Salty, yeah, bro. It's on Bet365, bro. You just got to have an account with them. That's what I'm watching it on anyway. Nathaniel Atkinson. Back in possession. Royce of Griffiths. Stats will refresh. Give it a minute. There we go. Italiano. He's gone and picked it up. Dead easy. Played out. Bugard's there. Nikolai Topor. Stanley. Under 0.5. Oh, don't say that, Marco. You know, lad. Petratos and O'Donovan are good. Nice one, Zan. What's the point giveaway? Newcastle Jets throw in. Kotrumbis. Aubameyang. I'm an Arsenal fan, me, by the way. For you. I'm surprised no one asked me yet. Joe Ledley in the middle of the pitch for the Jets. Ugogovic. He goes back to Topor Stanley. Do I watch the United stand? No, not really. Every now and again, I might tune in. Gratunas, Nigel, Bugard. Brilliante in midfield for Melbourne City, looking to turn away. Jamie McLaren. Pinged up the pitch and headed away by Nigel Bugard. And all first silly cunt of the day. Bound to get a silly cunt in. Joe Ledley. Nicola Topor Stanley. Ugogovic. Well, Newcastle Jets, I won't say looking comfortable, but having probably a bit more possession than they did the first 10 minutes. Kotrumbis. Ugogovic, slowing the pace down a lot. Come on, get it sped up, Joe Ledley. Down the wing, how's O'Toole been? He's had a few touches of it. He's not stuck out massively. Down the wing, blocked off by Swazetta. He'll get the ball back. Nathaniel Atkinson with it. Newcastle at home, Melbourne win first half. What? Rostan Griffiths. Scott Jameson wide. I don't come from Thailand. Delbridge. Back to his keeper. Glover. Comes out. I did watch the Sydney derby, yeah. Atkinson down the right hand side. Played into the middle where he'll find Luna. Goes back to Delbridge. Yeah, the final was... sorry, the derby was a decent game. I thought. Uganovic. Seen better derbies though. Yes, Freddie, what's going on, bro? On to the stream. Swazetta looking to pick it up. He's got a bit of pressure on here. And he's tripped over and it'll be a free kick, I think. Yeah, Bugard slides in. Brilliante in the middle of the pitch. On the right hand side, chooses Nathaniel Atkinson. Sydney derby is so much better. Yeah, there was no crowd there, to be fair. This would have made it a bit better. Swazetta going down the line. They're going to hold it up here, Melbourne City. Looking for the overlap. We'll find it and bundle over and they'll get a free kick. South United stand. Where Pete, when RBB and the Cove. And all, yeah, people was on about that the other day, Salty. We had a few people in for it, not as many as today though. I don't think this would get too many in. Stupid foul, that didn't need to be made. Someone's asking me about O'Toole, he's just giving away a free kick there. Come on, I think we whipped in here, whipped in shorts. Oh, lovely, and he heads it behind. I can't see who heads it behind, but one of the Newcastle Jets players. It's going to be a corner, Melbourne City. Has the first half kicked off, Dandy? It certainly has. Melbourne City corner. It's an outswinger. Goes all the way to the edge of the box. It's going to be picked up by a Newcastle Jets player. I think it's Petratos. Goes down, does a little 1-2, and then gets the ball back. Griffiths is looking to intercept. And does so pretty easily. Scott Jameson back in defence. Delbridge over to the left hand side. Back into the middle. Scott Jameson. 20 minutes played, still goalless. Madness. Lads, if you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed already, please do. Red button beneath the title. Come join us for football watch-alongs when the coronavirus is over again. Or Arsenal career mode if you're into a bit of FIFA 20, we do that as well. Melbourne City can't quite control it there on that left-hand side. It's trickled out for Newcastle Jets throw-in, which is taken from the halfway line. Go back to Bugard. No, Jacob, mate, no. A lot of people say that, though. Jets fans were... Jets. Yeah, I was... I know you talk about Newcastle Jets, but I was impressed by Wellington Phoenix the other week. I'm sure they used to be at the bottom, or near the bottom of the league then. Bugard. Yeah, the Wellington Phoenix, they played... Even though Melbourne Victory played poor, but still did what they needed to. 3-0 win. Kachumbas. Come last. Yeah, I remember him being shit. Fitzgerald. Is the do ball on now? Is football on? Yeah. Ugakovic. Is he 4 in a row with one back? You know, madness. I knew there was are they third or something like that? Delbid's looking to hold the ball up. Oh, heads it away. Straight out to a Newcastle Jets player though. We were starting to put in a little bit more pressure after that free kick that they give away at the other end. Thought football suspended. It is in some places. I'm pretty sure Australia will be... This might be the last game in the A-League. Bugard. The other game got cancelled, didn't it? Was Perth meant to be playing? Top of standing, because I was going to do that one. Bugard. In defence for Newcastle Jets. Just no crowd of that. I'm pretty sure it'll be all suspended. I was watching one of the press conferences. The Melbourne look like the better side. They look more comfortable on the ball, yeah. But Newcastle Jets growing into it. As we go halfway inside the first half. I reckon Newcastle Jet win Melbourne City. No, I reckon Melbourne City will win it 2-1. Kotrumbis wide. Dar Stanley. Just in the south. Just south in the middle of nowhere. You won't know it if I tell you, so there's no point telling you. Adrian Luna. Nathaniel Atkinson. Play down the line. Gonna be a throw in, Newcastle Jets. Right on the halfway line. Quick throw in, you know. Straight into Joel Edley. Back to Matthew Miller. Contrumbis wide. You gotta fix it from that semi-final a few years back. Yo, Eddie Carby's here, man. I was at that game. I bet it went mad. I've not looked at the past results, previous results between the two. Melbourne City have always been a good side though, haven't they? How did they get on against Sydney? Melbourne. Kotrumbis. Everyone going crazy. Nigel Bugard. Kotrumbis. He's having a lot of the ball in. Brilliante's going to chase back though. For Melbourne City. Briefly gets on it. Newcastle Jets. Little 1-2. Scuff shot. Goes over to the left. Connor O'Toole. And it's put over the bar. Scuffed his shot there. Terrible defending that, to be honest, by Melbourne City. They don't quite get it clear. And if O'Toole had a better shot on him, they might find themselves 1-0 down. Matthew Miller coming forward for Newcastle Jets. Down the right, cutting sides the middle. And I think that's be our first yellow card of the game. Newcastle Jets, seeing as they've lost it, straight through the player. Got to pick up a yellow card right on the halfway line. Free kick, Melbourne City. Are we doing the yellow cards, are we? It'll be Bugard, Nigel Bugard with the yellow card. We might as well do the yellow cards, seeing as we have got the ability to. Give me a second. Boom, should be on a yellow card. Bogard. There he goes, on his yellow. Slide in. Jacob Nash, welcome. Melbourne City have a bad defence at the minute, lots of injuries. Yeah, like I say, I've not watched them this season. Fitzgerald, we 1-2 with his man there. Looking for the ball over the top. Jameson gets back. Conor Metcalf there as well. And Melbourne City have gone off the boil a little bit this last 10 minutes. Someone's making notes on the sidelines. Played down the wing, it'll be a throw in. Nathaniel Atkinson can't keep it in play. Do you know what? Do you know that yellow card? He didn't even touch him. He didn't even touch him, he dived. United are better than Arsenal, yeah. That's what keeps you happy. Connor O'Toole. Lovely ball down the left here. Put back into the middle. Scott Jameson's trying to get his foot in. All the way to the back post. And I think Fitzgerald diving header, but he can't quite get there. Just a little bit behind it. Goes out for a Newcastle throw in anyway. Not a diver, so there was one there then. Goal to Kerbal in the 35th minute. You better put a bet on then, Shella. If you're that confident. Newcastle Jets throw in. Scott Jameson picks it up and then loses it again. Kochumbis. Played back. Matthew Miller. Over on this right hand side for Newcastle Jets. Approaching 30 minutes in. Ball played over to the left hand side. Nathaniel Atkinson will get his head to it. Briefly, Conor O'Toole will pick it back up though. Petratos forced to go all the way back. But Topper Stanley's made a good run. Whips his ball in the box. He's headed away though. Matthew Miller will pick it up on the right. Yo, yo, yo. Yes, fire up. Kochumbis, Conor Metcalf. Oh, that's a terrible pass that. Newcastle Jets and Melbourne City will come away with it. Self-isolating. Got a 1,000 pack of Leo. That's how it's got to be. Oh, lovely ball down the wing. Lachlan Wales. He's not got too many options to choose from, so he's going to have to wait for his cavalry. Brilliante there. Now here they come. Nathaniel Atkinson wide. Coming down this right hand side. Lovely little 1-2 with I don't know who. And manages to get a corner for Melbourne City. To get through the time. You need more than 1,000 Leo. Especially when you're drinking 100 a day. Griffiths is making his way forward for Melbourne City. Oh, it's going to be an outswinger and headed up and away. Lachlan Wales is there though. Suezetta. Oh, lovely ball over the top. Joe Ledley's going to close him down and he's battling away in the middle of in his own box. But somehow manages to come away with it. Played up to O'Donovan. He manages to bring it down. Roy O'Donovan. End up going on to the right hand side. 15 minutes, just over 15 minutes till half time. Nigel Bugard. Played back. Contrombis. Yeah. The Bet365 is on. Italiano. Down the line. Terrible goal kick though, or kick out. Melbourne City will get it back. Yeah, they show all the A-League games, the Bet365 do. Yeah, I mean you can, as long as you've got £1 in or whatever. I think the minimum deposit's a £5 though. Conor Metcalf down the wing here. I've got a bit of a run on here. Scott Jameson down the wing. He's going to be crossed in and headed away by a combination of players. I think it's Topper Stanley. Yeah, it is that heads it behind. It'll be another Melbourne City corner. It's the 6th corner of the game. Roll key, welcome. Yo, Michael, what's happening, mate? How's it doing there with you? Good, mate. Proper hard without any football. Yeah, it is. But, well, we're surviving with the A-League. Big up to the A-League, still going. So Arnold comes out and collects that with ease. Newcastle Jets. Played up the line, Harrison Delbridge will control it again for Melbourne City. Scott Jameson's there. But 6 corners to 1 would suggest Melbourne City have been the better side. But only just. Only just. Adrian Luna. Harrison Delbridge back. Got Jameson wide. What's the odds it being a draw? 21 to 10 it is. I don't know in points. I don't know if you work in decimals or not. But yeah, 21 to 10, whatever that goes down to. Can Newcastle hold Mel goalless? I hope not. What was goals? Connor O'Toole on the left here, looking for Joel Edley. Chest it back. Topper Stanley's there as well. Tumbis. Am I drunk? No. I've only had one beer. Another Newcastle Jets. Yellow card. This time it'll be Topper Stanley that picks it up. And that wasn't a dive, that one. Let me get in. Watch yourselves with bookings here, Newcastle Jets. Couple of yellow cards. You never know. Could we see a sending off? Jameson. In defence, Harrison Delbridge. Lovely 1-2. A few Millers there as well. Down the wing, cleared away. Briefly by Newcastle Jets. Yanto, what's going on? Muhammad, that we want to go, I know, mate. It looks a bit like the Barca kit, doesn't it, the Newcastle Jets kit? A little bit like it. Ugakovic. Connor O'Toole, left-hand side for Melbourne. For Newcastle Jets, sorry. Top, Stanley. Back to Bugard. I believe so, Fabio, yeah. Topper Stanley coming forward with the ball. Ugakovic. Bugard goes back. And they retain possession. Newcastle Jets as we head towards half time. Scott Jameson back in possession. Harrison Delbridge wide. Coming down the left hand side here, Melbourne City. Connor Metcalf, Lachlan Wales, sorry. He's looking to get his ball in the box. Shot or cross. I don't know if it's a shot or cross. But Italiano picks it up with ease. Jets need to sell out forward to win, not draw. What, they're playing a 3-4-3? Doesn't like they're playing a 3-4-3. Doesn't feel like they've got 3 up front anyway. Terrible pass that. Scott Jameson, who's been heavily involved this first half. Brilliante. On the ball. Tries to go forward. Find his intended target. And it'll be a goal kick. Newcastle Jets. What's the score? It should say 0-0 up there. Is what it should say. If you're new to the channel, and wait a minute. Oh, terrible kick out. Nathaniel Atkinson. Down the right. Play back into the middle. Top of Stanley's looking to shield it away. Gets his head on it. Come back out. A little bit of scrappy in midfield. Joel Ledley finally comes away with it. Petratos into the middle. Lovely 1-2 with, what's his name? Ugagovic. Petratos tries a left-footed cross into the box. Deflected off Griffiths. And will go behind, I believe, for a corner. Yes, Eleni. Well, not yes, Eleni. Littman. He's not the best, him, is he? It's not a corner, sorry. It's gone out for a throw-in. That's that one. No worries, Josh. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, it's still early in the UK. Surprised quite a few people are in. Well, thank you for being here. Kotrobis. Nigel Bugard. Yeah, he fucking said. I know he's terrible. Joel Headley in midfield looking to turn away. He finally does and finds Petratos wide. Fitzgerald's gone as well. Fitzgerald play back into the middle. Newcastle Jets have got a man over here if they play it right. Petratos gets it on the edge of the box. Sits his shots and a good save down to his left-hand side. Right-hand side, sorry, by Glover. But Newcastle Jets, they're looking to, or starting to look a little bit promising. Or more promising than they have been. Oh, they're coming in again here. Fitzgerald, straight at the keeper. Newcastle Jets with 2 shots on target there. From, I don't think anyone's had a shot on target in the first 35 minutes. 2 quick fire shots there. Career mode today, maybe Josh, maybe, I don't know yet. Got to do some work after this. Royston Griffiths, Delbridge. We have 47k. You know, he must have been battering that game, hasn't he? Scott Jameson forced to play it back. Harrison Delbridge whips it up the line. Petratos. Wave line it back down the line. Peter Ugagovic. The Barca match must, don't. Topper Stanley, yeah. His left leg. Kotumbis. Matthew Miller. Kotumbis wide. Nigel Bugard. Royston Griffiths. This is easy, this for the Newcastle Jets, just passing it around. Now they've lost it finally. Nathaniel Atkinson with the ball. Passed it too quick for me to keep up with the names then. Swizata, who's been very, very quiet to be honest, considering he's meant to be one of these good players. He's hardly touched the ball. He's might have touched it 2 or 3 times. Melbourne, 1 goal before half time. Do it, man. You reckon, Pratt Bang? We might be heading into half time 0-0. We might be waiting for the goals second half. I didn't know Joel Headley had moved. You find some fascinating things watching different leagues. Luna, what's he doing with it? He's just pelted it right out of play. Don't know who he's aiming for. 41st minute, a goal. Joel Headley is on. Oh, has he gone on loan? Has he? He's not a permanent one. Bugard. Back to his counterpart. Topper Stanley. Nigel Bugard. He's on a yellow card from a Melbourne City player dive. He's got Jameson putting a bit of pressure on that left-hand side. Still in possession for the minute though. Now they lose it. Joshua Brilliante looking for Swazetta, who's not there again. He's half a foot away. So is he Binny? Who's he Beanie? Can't see him. You know, we've got a team full of loans. Matthew Miller coming down the right. Uagovic. So many loadies. Fitzgerald on the edge of the box for Newcastle Jets. The Beanie's on the bench, is he? Oh, you're on about for Newcastle? Yeah, he's over there. Only see him meet me line up. So lovely ball in the box, over a kick and just over the bar. So close, Roy O'Donovan. Millimetres away, and what a fantastic goal it would have been. It's just a simple ball in the box, and Melbourne City failed to get it clear. I think it might have been O'Toole who got it in the box. Look at the deflection, it goes all the way across. He puts it down with his foot, with his left foot, and then over it kicks it with his right. Only takes a nick off the bar, but it's not too far away. What a goal that would have been. I want to win some money. Go Melbourne City from the USA. Welcome, fan of the Horseshoe. I'm guessing you've had Melbourne City then on your bet. Good luck, lad. I do think Melbourne City will win. Swazetta wide. Yeah, if you're new to the channel, you haven't subscribed already, red button beneath the title. Come join us on the home of football watch-alongs. We do every game, or most games that we can in this day and age. When the Premier League's back on and the rest of it, you've got to join us for that. Some of the banter that goes on. Fitzgerald picked it back up for Newcastle Jets. And we're looking at the stronger side at the minute. Petratos Goes wide. Finds Fitzgerald on the edge of the box. Shot it. P-roller. Straight into the gloves. The brother's not playing. Bit of a rip. Harrison Delbridge. Royston Griffiths. Nathaniel Atkinson bursting down the wing. 5 minutes till half time, or just under 5 minutes till half time. I don't imagine there'll be a great deal of stoppage time. It isn't football, no, it's Newcastle Jets. Is there a player called Sam Fawcett? And Fawcett? No. I've not seen him on the pitch. Shadow. I've not seen him anywhere. Joe Ledley in the middle of the pitch for Newcastle Jets. Looking to turn away from it. Put a bit of pressure on here though, Melbourne City. Nearly said victory then. Fucking hell, I've been in trouble. He pushed over. Donovan, I think it was, from Griffiths. And we get a free kick, Newcastle Jets. Peace out. Loud. Fitzgerald down the wing. Okay, now Melbourne City throw in. Easy, Gary. What's going on, bro? Welcome to the stream. Fawcett. Top right. Oh, I can't see him. Melbourne City back on the ball. Delbridge. Yeah, where he's going with it here, Delbridge. Got a bit of running to do. Lays it down the line. He'll find Connor Metcalf. What time is it? What, are you on about in the game? Or, sorry, in the game it's a couple of minutes before. Oh, good be shot! Oh, Melbourne City! So close! They crept forward there. I can't see who's hit it. New York here on some money on Melbourne City. Yes, Sergio. What time's it in New York? It's I live in Thailand, mate. It's 20 past 4, approaching 20 past 4. Diggs his shot out there. Can't quite find the target. Cove Kachumbis down the line. If you are heading off for half time, we do play songs at half time. I have got to step away for a couple of minutes from my laptop. Well, I'll put some tunes on and then I'll be back and we'll do our normal half time. Sing along. Is it 5 AM? Ah, yes, boys. Proper gambler mode, that. 5 AM betting squad. Nathaniel Atkinson. I've been there. Lackland Wales down the line. Joe Ledley's going to intercept though. And heads it forward. Yes, sir. Newcastle Jets play in October. I did, Gary, rest in peace to him. Cardiff play, that was the other day, that, wasn't it? Was it Sunday, that? Or Saturday? Oh, he just dives there, the Newcastle Jets play. Fucking hell. Royston Griffiths down the line. For Melbourne City. Good little slide in. He twists, he turns. I don't think he knows where he's going with it though. Puts what I would have said an hospital ball across his box. Scott Jameson manages to intervene. Good pressure all by Newcastle Jets. Melbourne will come away with it. Nathaniel Atkinson. Matuini's got corona. Quite a few footballers have. Is Melbourne City FC going to win? You bet $200. Well, don't leave it down to me. Your $200, but I do think they'll win. Yeah. Poor Stanley going to be headed across and away. And won't go out for a throw-in. Be kept in by Swazata. So Stanley putting a bit of pressure on. Mbappe. Yeah, there's a few players. That got it. Newcastle Jets. Oh, where are they going with it here? Woo-hoo-hoo! They get away with that. Good closing down by Melbourne City, and it's Kachumbis. But he's forced to play it against the Melbourne City player and out for a throw-in. Well, let me get the tunes ready. Daniel Atkinson got a bit of chasing back to do here. Does it well, covers up. How many minutes has been added? Only a single minute added on. Scripted game again. It's not bad yet. I'm guessing you've lost your first half bet, Marcus. I used to go over 0.5 first half goals, me. I used to leave it till about the 20th minute. See if there'd been a lot of shots. And then it ends up fucking 0-0. Ugarkovic, and then they score first minute after half time. That's normally how it works. Ugarkovic back in defence. Joe Ledley. Oh, down the wing. Here come Newcastle Jets though. Oh, other ball. He's onside as well. Here they go. He steps inside. 1, 2. Back of the net. Newcastle Jets take the lead on the brink of half time. And oh, Melbourne City, who sit second, have fallen behind. And the Jets lead 1-0. They don't need a propeller. It is Newcastle Jets with the goal. And he just steps inside. I can't see who's got it, but a lovely finish. And back of the net. Lovely chop and a turn. Boom, 45 minutes. Was just talking about over 0.5. Is it Fitzgerald? It is, yeah, it's Fitzgerald. Just steps inside there. And that's pretty much it. That is the first half. I'll update the score. I've got to step away from my computer 1 minute, boys. But I'll be back. Give me 1 second. I'll put some tunes on. If you're dipping off for 15 minutes, give me 2 or 3 minutes, and I'll be back. Let's put some tunes on. Let's get some Sweet Caroline on. they've just edged it, as you can see from the stats, but they've not had a shot on target. Do you know what I mean? They've had all that and not a shot on target. Yeah, I think they have a chance. Still got another 45 minutes. Morning, Owen. What's going on, bro? Not too long for the second half. time in Jailhouse Rock finishes. Teams look like they're coming back out. It was in the 60th minute. I'm surprised it didn't stop on 50. I thought I got it set to stop at 50. Played PES when it was called ISS International Superstars. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's called Winning 11 as well on PC. Right, second half. Atkinson's back out. Melbourne City with it all to do in Newcastle. Bit ambitious that, Mohammed. I'm guessing you're a Newcastle fan. Metcalf's back out. Everyone's back out. It's on BT, Team Hyper, mate. Or you can get it on Bet365, but you said for free. Oh, unless your parents pay for BT, or whoever pays for BT, then I'm not sure. It might be BT Sports 1. Or if you've got a fiver, just chuck it in Bet365. Just leave the fiver in, and you can watch most of the games, you know, any A-League game. And most other random leagues, Belarus League. So you even get the championship sometimes. All you got to do is have a positive balance. It's pretty sick. It saves me because I can do all the watch-alongs on it, especially in Thailand. I don't get BT or anything like that. So Bet365. I don't bet on it. I just fucking literally have the positive balance so I can watch the games. No worries, Hyper. It'll be Newcastle Jets with the kick-off for this second half. Boom, and run away. Let's go. Straight back in defence. Bugard. Going to play it back to his keeper, Italiano. Pumps it right up the pitch. Can only find Nathaniel Atkinson though on that right hand side. He'll get to get his throw in quickly. Throws it all the way back to Delbridge. Who's this? Carl Robertson. Mate, we're trying to watch the game. We don't want to watch you speak. Do you know what I mean? Fucking hell. Come on, lad. Sort it out. Scott Jameson, Connor Metcalf. The man, Australian, they speak to the manager and everything at half time. You never see that in the Premier League. Suazeta, Brilliante. Suazeta, he needs to look his ideas up. Still got it on the wing here. I'm not sure, but I remember 03 Pepper with Edgar Davids on the front. Nathaniel Atkinson, right hand side. Suazeta wide. Oh, lovely ball down the wing. Right hand side, can he come back? He can, he goes over to the left hand side where he'll find a combination of the Newcastle Jets defence. Combosis played over Matthew Miller. Comes away with the ball here. And Newcastle Jets looking to go 2-0 up. Petrotas. It's his shorts. It's the head of a Melbourne City player. He falls over, and they finally come away with it. Is it Bashar Bogard? Alright then, fair enough. Nice one. Thank you for whoever told me that. Bogard. Right, well, Lacti, welcome, mate. Thank you for the pronunciation correction. You should have seen me the other day, fucking hell. Like in the Phoenix game, I couldn't get anyone right. Miller. He's holding the ball up. It'll be a free kick, Melbourne City. Tan Hu Yen, welcome. Are they looking good enough for a comeback? What am I? We're only a couple of minutes in. We've got a free kick here, they've got a chance. Melbourne, Newcastle Jets nearly was on the counter attack then with Petratos, sorry. Coming down the line, do you know what I mean? Melbourne City is still 11-4 for the draw, so Bogard intercepts it for for Newcastle Jets. So he's down the line. Nathaniel Atkinson will try to step in. And between him and Delbridge, they managed to get the ball back. Joseph Griffiths was there as well. Gloves, Harrison Delbridge. In defence for Melbourne City. Go wide. He's got options wide. Scott Jameson. Delbridge. Sweet Owen. Nice one for popping in. Nathaniel Atkinson. Right into the middle. Matthew Miller intercepts. Chumbis. Top of Stanley. He's going to turn away. And ends up going back to Bogard. Newcastle Jets with all the possession. Looking for that killer ball. Connor O'Toole ends up going back to Fitzgerald, who's got the only goal of the game so far. Joshua Brillianti putting in his 2 pennies worth and winning the ball back briefly. Schwazetta wide. Lovely ball over the top. Milos, Lachlan Wales. I've said Melbourne City, so we've got to stick with it. Brilliante. Play down the wing, Schwazetta. Oh, lovely little jinky run. Joe Ledley's there though. To block it off. Will they get a corner here, Melbourne City? If they do, we'll get the 7th corner of the game. It's going to be another outswing, I think it is, when they take it from that side. 10 subscribers away from, 11,500. Be sick if we can get there. If it's 10 of you out there haven't subscribed, please do, especially if you'll come back as well and watch more watch-alongs. Corner whipped in straight into the hands of the keeper. I have been stuck on 11,400 for about 20 weeks since the coronavirus started. Since the Premier League and all the leagues got stopped, we've been stuck. Newcastle Jets will be forced to take that kick out again. Papa Stanley, Connor O'Toole. Joshua Brilliante down the wing. Knocked out for a throw in. He looks like alright, this Brilliante, but I mean, I don't. The thing is with Melbourne City, the first 50 minutes, I mean, I've not watched them at all this season, but there's no killer ball. You know what I mean? There's no one runs. There's no one makes a run, especially through the middle for them. Everyone is just stagnant. Bogard looking to clear it away. Love Lara. Infinity, it's on bet365.com, mate. If you've got an account on there. Jason Hoffman, the injured Newcastle forward. I'm guessing you lot know him. Sits in the stand there, smiling his little cheeks off. Royston Griffiths in defence for Melbourne City. Harrison Delbridge. Right back in defence. Connor O'Toole's going to pick it up. As he always, Nathaniel Atkinson's going to get there. Nathaniel Atkinson gets there first. How long can you watch for? If you watch it for the full game? Yeah, full game. Joshua Brilliante. Adrian Luna. Nice on Ned. They've got all the games on. Nathaniel Atkinson, or most of them, steps inside, past his man, into the box, cleared away. Scott Jameson tries to hit his shot, and does so deflected off a couple of players. Linesman keeps his flag down. Scott Jameson trying to get back. Managed to do so. Plays it all the way back to his keeper, Glover. Right down the line. Right hand side here for Melbourne City. End up losing the ball. Topper Stanley steps in. Bugard's there. Cotombis, Bugard. Joe Ledley. He's not on, AK. He's not on, lad. Topper Stanley. Well, I said Melbourne will win, so I'm going to stay with it. Bugard in defence. There's no pressure as well from Melbourne City. There's nothing. There's no going to the ball and chasing it down. My Instagram is a private thing that I've got. for my members. If people want to sponsor the channel, there you go. Right, bang on. Yo, OJ, what's going on? Click the link. Little as $1.99. You can enter FIFA tournaments and the rest of it. Or if you want to get fucking into me Instagram profile, not that it's that interesting to get into, then join the silver level members. But I'll just do neither and just sit and watch the game. I'll listen to the game. Petrotas wide. Ugarkovic down the wing here. Melbourne City will come away with it. That'll be a free kick. Yes, OJ, what's going on? Bashar says 3-1. You know. Need another beer in a minute, so we'll have to wait for a little break. Nathaniel Atkinson. Royston Griffiths. Harrison Delbridge wide. Connor Metcalf. Can be played back. Delbridge. Come on, Gary. Self-isolating, lad. Glover plays it out. Jameson. Tries to play a ball over the top. Boogaard's there. Oh, and Topper Stanley. He's a fucking mouthful in. Heads it back to his keeper. Italiano, who throws it out quickly. Left hand side. Connor O'Toole. Ugarkovic. Connor O'Toole finds himself on the left once again. Find himself there, that's where he's meant to be playing. Topper Stanley. Connor O'Toole. Topo Stanley. I might just call him fucking Stanley from now on. Perth Glory will have been cancelled, so it'll just be on Melbourne City. They should have got you. They probably just cancel it if you put in an accumulator. Nathaniel Atkinson picks it up for Melbourne City. Forced to go all the way back to Harrison Delbridge, who plays it wide to Rosetta. On the right. Back into the middle. Brilliante. 1-2 with Nathaniel Atkinson. Nathaniel Atkinson steps inside the box and well, that's the reason he's a right back. Absolutely, I don't even know if it was a shot. I don't know what it was. They'll put Miles over the bar. Joe Ledley with the ball. Let me run to the fridge quickly, lads. Quick fridge run. Back in possession. Control miss. Smooth. Next beer. As it goes all fucking down me as well. Joe Ledley. Nathaniel Atkinson's looking to apply a bit of pressure onto his O'Toole, I think it is. Deflected off him and back off the player and out for a Melbourne City goal kick, which Glover will take. Yes, what's going on? No more goals for the win. Michelle's clearly had a fucking under 1.5. Matthew Miller. Where's he going to go? Played up the line. Brilliante's there. Picks it up in midfield. Go wide, you got an option. Swazetta plays it wide to Atkinson. Joshua Brilliante. You don't know where he's going with it. Scott Jameson, left back. Over to the left, Lachlan Wales, who's also been quiet for Melbourne City. Ball played in the box, and nice easy catch for Italiano. We're doing good, CS, yeah. We're in the 4th episode, well, coming into the 4th episode. But yeah, doing alright. Signed a few players. Kochumbis. On the ball. Stanley. Joe Ledley. Goes wide to Matthew Miller, who deflects it off a Melbourne City player and gets a throw in. She's taken too quickly for the referees like him. We'll have our first substitution of the game. It'll be Melbourne City that's making a sub. Is Noon, I think he is, if that's how you say his name. Noone will be coming onto the pitch, and will replace Craig Noon. He's got the most assists from Melbourne City. He's what he has got. I don't know who he's replaced though. I'll tell you in a minute. Just strap a tyre to his waist. Swazetta, that was inevitable, that. Swazetta. Let me just make this sub as Newcastle Jets. We even do subs on here as well, lads. How's about that? Fucking hell. You'll not find a better watch along than this. Noon. Boom. There you go. There's your sub. Made. Just so you're up to date. We're in the south of Thailand, not far from Hat Yai, Gary. Not too far away from there. Yes, Rob, we're doing good, mate. Welcome to the stream. Another yellow card been picked up by Melbourne City. This time it's gone to... what's his name? I can see him. Number 34. Have to wait for him to come through. Metcalf, that's it. Power of Fantasy, I'm good, mate. How about yourself? You're the ball to Bobby and he'll score. 5 subscribers away from 4,500. If you haven't subscribed already and you're liking the content, firstly drop a like. Secondly, click the red button, subscribe, and thank you very much. Let me book Metcalf. There's Melbourne City come down the left hand side. Ball put in the box, goes all the way across, goes straight over Stanley. Ugarkovic comes away with it. Topper Stanley's now picks it back up, who's seen the vast majority of this ball. Scott Jameson steps in though and wins it back for Melbourne City. You girlies from there. Oh dear, yes, nice, nice Graham. Topper Stanley. Scott Jameson clears it away for Melbourne City. And he's held up. Let's go. Let's go Melbourne, says the Reaper. What's happening, mate? Welcome to the stream. Scott Jameson on the ball for Newcastle Jets. Goes down the line. Picked up by Luis Italiano though. A little bit of pushing and shoving. Free kick. Could do with a fatter lung. Good job, goalkeeper. He did well then. All they had to do was pick it up. Jamie McLaren giving a good chase down. Newcastle Jets looking comfortable at the minute. They've got Melbourne City. They've got to be sliding in and everything. They've got to attack. They've got to defend from the front, and I mean push up, because the Newcastle Jets, they have no reason to go forward. They've none. They're susceptible to a counter attack here. Has he come down the right? Or he should come down the right here. Newcastle Jets onside. Matthew Miller. He's got O'Donovan in the middle, who tries to get his head on it, but headed away by Delbridge, I think it was. Matthew Miller down the right, and once again though, looking to get his ball in the box. I think it's Delbridge once again that clears it away. Scott Jameson will do what should have happened in the first place and play it right down the wing. Oh, drag back there. Fucking hell, that's got to be a yellow. Surely. He's not give it a yellow. Luna's been brought down anyway. Recommend full time. Melbourne City are going to make another sub. And so are Newcastle Jets as well. If you're from Indonesia, welcome to the stream. Some subs to make here. Just Give me a minute, lads. Ledley off and Houlihan on. Take Ledley off. That's for the Jets. Ledley. Played alright, Ledley. There we go. And who else was it? Have to wait for it coming over. But Florent Berenguer. Kim Berenguer, who's this kid? He's on the attack anyway. Lachlan Wales, he's played it into, gets his ball into the box, everyone misses it. Bit of scrappy defending here by Newcastle Jets, and we'll get it away briefly, and we'll get a throw in. Italiano. Metcalf went off, that was it. Metcalf, and on come There you go, that should update the team sheets for you. You're all up to date, you have the cards of the lot. As Newcastle Jets come forward. Atkinson with a good tackle though. Joshua Brilliante comes away with it. Scott Jameson left back into the middle, Brilliante. Ball out wide. Good morning LNG, how's it going? Thank you for coming in. Craig, Noon. I think it's Noon. Kotrumbis, who's played very, very well today. Him and his counterpart at the back have held it up. Brilliante, wide, played into the box. No one's there. Goal kick, Newcastle Jets, 65 minutes played. Melbourne horrible today, need over 3 goals. Welcome to the stream, James. What, you need Melbourne to score 3 goals? Or you need over 3 goals in the complete match? Craig Noon into the middle. Oh, he twists, he turns, go on. He's going to do it, you shot, man. They're fucking messing about. James McLaren. It's his shot, deflected. Deflected off nobody. Just trickles wide, Newcastle Jets goal kick. He didn't start, no. He didn't start. Perfect cross. McLaren just dragged his shot wide there. To be fair, they've defended alright, Newcastle Jets. They've defended alright. Not that Melbourne City have been constantly attacking, but if there is anyone to score next, it's certainly Melbourne looks most likeliest. Lachlan Wales wide. Down the left-hand side. Comes back into the middle. Noon's picked it back up. Played over right. With a vast majority of corners. Look like he's going to get another one here. As the ball comes in. Oh, down the back post and headed away. It is Kotrumbis once again. Man of the match for me, him. Got to be. He's played fantastic. It's going to be another Melbourne corner. The 9th, or I think it's 9th of the game. In swinger played in, shot, bounced down off the floor, and bounces wide. But Melbourne City now starting to pick up the pace, shift up the gears. You can tell a little bit. These last couple of minutes, especially with these new players on, they look a different team. I mean, look at the pressure that they're putting on. It's not only going to last so long here, Newcastle Jets. I'm telling you, look at them chasing them down. I'd say within the next 10 minutes, I'd anticipate Melbourne City to score. Scott Jameson. Rory O'Donovan might disagree with me there though. And he's been caught offside. Free kick. Yes, Swifty, what's going on, bro? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming in. Lads, if you're new to the channel, haven't subscribed already, red button beneath the title, make it great. Click the bell at the side of it so you know when we're next live. Probably, like as I mentioned, one of the last watch-alongs for quite a while. I'd imagine, because I don't know when the next people play. Joshua Brilliante is definitely none tomorrow, no on Wednesday, I don't believe. Scott Jameson wide, Delbridge, Royston Griffiths, Joshua Camp, what's going on, bro? Down the right hand side, Craig Noon comes inside. Connor O'Toole's going to have his say on that though and clear it away briefly. Only to the edge of the box though. Florent Berenguer. Oh, fucking definitely butchered his name. Topos Stanley will get it away. Well, he should get it away. He goes back to Wesley Houlihan. He's chasing it down. Got a roll tool, breaks away with it for Newcastle Jets. Patratos. He can't find his ball in the box, and Melbourne City will come clear with it. Yeah, definitely looking better, Melbourne. 100%. Delbridge still back in defence. You can just tell from when they've not got the ball. Before all them subs come on, there's going to be another sub here for Newcastle Jets as well in a minute when the ball goes out. Lachlan Wales down the wing. Lovely little 1-2. Lachlan Wales, can he get on the end of it? It's a bit too strong and it'll go out for a Newcastle Jets throw in. I'm going to make another sub. Space Force Rangers, it looks that way, mate, yeah. Donovan will be coming on, and Ibini, who someone was mentioning earlier on. Ibini. He might have said he was on loan or something. But Donovan off, Ibini on. Ibini, there we go, bang, let's update that. Team sheets up to date again. Yellow cards up to date. You're all up to date everywhere. Delbridge. It's one played wide down the right hand side. Nathaniel Atkinson. What can he do? Cut him right in the middle of the pitch. You got a bit of space here. Lachlan Wales is wide. He holds it up. Ends up going back inside. Ball played over to the right hand side. You've got enough players in the box here. Melbourne City played in the box. Back post. Lachlan Wales, I think it is. Is it Lachlan Wales? It's in the back of the net. Anyway, and Newcastle have conceded a goal. Melbourne City get a goal. I did say, didn't I? I said within the next 10 minutes, it's not Lachlan Wales, it's Burguenya. I can't say his name, I have to look at team sheet. Berengua just finds himself in a bit of space around the back stick. He's onside as well. I know you've got VAR, but that's well onside. And it's a perfect goal headed. I said I could feel it. What did I say 4 or 5 minutes ago? That Melbourne City are going to score. Hopefully you had a bet on it. But there you go, Melbourne City level up 1-1. See, literally just placed. Did you listen to me, Johnny, saying they was going to score? What, lad? I can tell. Well, I normally can tell. I can't tell every time. I can just know. No, I don't know everything, but fucking, it was inevitable. They looked a different side since these players have come on. Oh, anyway, Melbourne City throw in, and they'll be going for the win here. Topper Stanley, you're a genius. I think it's the amount of watchalongs I've done. I think might have some. Oh, it might just be lucky. Probably the latter. Joshua Brilliante. Looks like he lost a ball. Royston Griffiths will play it wide to Jameson. Gamble irresponsibly. It's got Jameson down the wing. I need forward by Kotombis. Delbridge will pick it back up for Melbourne City. Brilliante. Played back Griffiths. Delbridge. Lucky step over there. I don't think I'd have done a step over there. Into Jameson. Closed down well though by Newcastle Jets. It'll be a throw in Melbourne City inside their own half. Will it be a second one? Yeah, I said you're the fucking man. I said it'd finish 2-1 Melbourne City, didn't I? I said before the game, people was asking me, I still believe that that'll be the case. As they close it down, Jamie McLaren. Come forward, Adrian Luna. Into the box. Italiano will collect that with ease. Sergio, thank you very much for subscribing. Appreciate it. If you're not subscribed already, please do. Red button. For more fabulous betting tips. Bollocks. I was probably just lucky. Matthew Miller. Although I think in the other A-League game I might have called something right. Jugovic. Zombis wide. Down the wing, Jugovic. Ulan chasing back. All two. Ball inside the box. to the right hand side where he'll find Miller. And he's holding it up. Petratos, edge of the box. It's his shot, deflected, and we'll get a corner for Newcastle Jets. The second corner of the game. What you in, wild horses? You fucking wild horses. Be a corner, Newcastle Jets. Tom Glover will come, jump, and collect it. Yo, Nitai, welcome to the stream. How's it going, bro? Tom Glover pings the ball right up the pitch. Ugarkovic will control it easily enough. Straight into the middle. Houlihan. On the ball for the Jets. Berengua, who got his goal. I'm not updated, I need to do that. Alright, when I get a minute. Scott Jameson wide. Florin Berengua. Oh, lovely splash. Oh, this Berengua's looking like a fucking player and a half, man. He's looking a beast, him. Just nutmegs his man. Like he's not even there. Quarantine. Oh, shit. Now, I hope you well anyway, Nitai. Nathaniel Atkinson intercepts for Melbourne City as we head in towards the final 15 minutes in Newcastle. And Scott Jameson has it on the left hand side, goes back into the middle to Delbridge. Royston Griffiths wide, Nathaniel Atkinson. Wesley Ulan will intercept it in midfield for Newcastle Jets, and they'll come forward. They've got an option wide here. Miller's making a run. Coming down the right hand side. Brilliante's looking to get back. He's applying a little bit of pressure, and that bit of pressure between him and Jameson has managed to win the ball back for him. And back to Gloves, who kicks it right at the pitch. Yeah, isolate yourself, Nitai, definite. Topper Stanley retrieves the ball after Melbourne City ping it right back up the pitch. Who got the second goal? I'm going to update it now, seeing as Newcastle have got it in defence. It was Berengua, if that's how you say his name. And what minute? You're going to ask me in a minute as well, aren't you? 71st minute it was. Berengua with the goal. Let me update it on the score sheet. Team sheets. 71st. There you go. Connor O'Toole played inside the middle. It's going to be chipped away by Delbridge. Wesley Ulan, who's having a lot of the ball at the minute. Played down the right hand side. All the way over. Oh, and he failed to clear it away there with, what's his name? Atkinson makes a right mess of that. Atkinson, he made a terrible. Oh, and he get away with it. I'll tell you something. Living on the edge. Gloves comes out, collects it. Oh, Glover, sorry. Not Gloves. All picked up by the Glover. Thrown out. Florin Berengua. Scott Jameson on the left back position, looking for the ball over the top. Can't quite find McLaren though. Katumbis comes and collects it. Bogard over to Stanley. Wesley Ulan in midfield. Going down the right hand side here. Petratos. What's he going to do with it? Petratos. Matthew Miller. Picks it up for Newcastle Jets. He's forced to go back. Wesley Ulan into the middle. Petratos. Oh, they're going to turn here. Ready? Oh, goes up to the edge of the box. Shot it. What a goal! Absolute calamity though from the keeper. Calamity from the keeper. What's he doing? Newcastle Jets goal 2-1 in front. Wow. What's the keeper doing? Glover. Plays for fucking Tottenham. This silly bastard. What's his name? Ugarkovic. He should be doing much better with that. He just comes out the edge of the box. And what's he doing? He has an eye. He puts it in his own net. Tapped it in his own net. I was wrong. Melbourne City, not 2-1. He should be doing much better with that. No, Newcastle. Oh, what is he doing? Mate, your keeper's had a shocker. And of all people, Ugargovic, I don't know how many he gets. I don't imagine too many. But Glover has had a disaster and it's 2-1. Bro, what the fuck? I know. Keeper's to blame there. There's no other person. Fuck you, Melbourne. 460 yards. Top off Stanley. Ugargovic. Hole 2. Melbourne win 3-2. Yeah. You know, madness. I mean, it's still 10 minutes, but with him on the attack here again, Newcastle Jets, and it's a shot, and this time Glover saves it. Listen, I've seen fucking teams pull this back, but it's not looking too likely. Nathaniel Atkinson. They'd had nothing as well, Newcastle, this half, literally. Craig Noon's going to chase that down and hold it up. Jamie McLaren, plays it back. On the line, right hand side. Craig Noon into the box. Hanging around at the edge of the box is the Brillante, who picks it up for with his feet. Scott Jameson wide. Coming into the box here, Nathaniel Atkinson. Chipped in the box and headed behind for a corner. That'll be Melbourne's 9th corner of the game. 1k in the J? Wow, he's a madman. Mad money. Mate, when I used to bet, it used to be like a tenner or something like that. Fucking grand. Gonna be an in-swinger here for Melbourne City. And the keeper collects it. Luis Italiano. Knocks it right down the pitch. Looking for Petratos, who's holding it up. And Melbourne City, frustrated, will pick up a yellow card there. Stupid foul. Jameson. He's been chucking himself. Scott Jameson's picked up a yellow for Melbourne. Let's get him in the book. There'll be a few people having a fucking Jameson after this. Losing $1,000. Drinking the sorrows away. Yonitai, King Clipper works today and tomorrow, and he's out of work for minimum from 3 weeks. Wow. Is he getting paid though? Brillante. In the middle of the pitch, played wide. Luna. Into the middle. Lachlan Wales. Left hand side here for Melbourne City. A little 1-2 with Craig Noon. Oh, nice one, Cavalier. Appreciate that. That's been a good game, mate. Second half's definitely been better than the first. There's just been more action. 3-2. Oh, talk about that, Infinity. There might be another goal, though. A late twist to the tail. Offside, yeah. He's getting pay cut every 2 weeks. Ras. I bet he's not happy. Berenguer. Saying that though, he can stream a bit more. He might be able to put a bit more into. Maybe able to try out YouTube full time for a couple of weeks. Maybe he can use it for that if he's ever anticipating on going YouTube full time. Scott Jameson. Down the wing, Berenguer. McLaren is playing, yeah, Vivek. He come on as a sub. I know he started the game actually. What about? Berenguer down the left. He's going to get a corner. I don't know. Let's wait and see. No, I think gone for a goal kick. You don't think people will donate for food? Yeah, everyone's in the same position. I mean, I can still work. I always work from home. But I don't think we'll be getting too many client requests. But I'm about to finish off a massive project I've been working on for about 5 months in the next few weeks. Matthew Miller. So should get paid for that. So I should hopefully be alright. O'Toole. Houlihan. Brillante going to step in though, is he? You can on Bet365, yeah. or Stanley. Ball's played over the top. Royston Griffiths, good tackle that. Put out for a throw in though. As we approach 5 minutes remaining, just over 5 minutes. Rick Thorne, I know, fucking hell, sorry to hear that, Tavares. You know what to do, lad. Put €460 on black, spin it, and win it back, because it's always black. Always black on the roulette wheel. Lachlan, Wales. Adrian Luna, that I always used to bet black. Florian Berengue, over the top. Oh, keeper comes out and manages and fucking gets a glove on it. Italiano. Yeah, just about gets there. Melbourne City, Newcastle Jets will come away with it. Oh, they're in on goal here. They played it right. Down the right hand side. Oh, what are they doing with it? Ibini, it's his shot. Great save by Glover. Newcastle, Melbourne City committing everybody forward. Get caught on the counter attack. Ibini in the middle. It's his shot. And Glover, he makes a good save, but he's lost the game here for Melbourne. If they don't score. Time's it where I am? 5:15, or just gone past 5:15, yeah. What? The keeper's been... There's a sub in the keeper, man. What the fuck? Glenn Moss is coming on for Italiano. What? Glover comes out. What the fuck, man? He's subbing the keeper. 11,500 subscribers. Thank you so much. Well, I think that's the first time on the watch-along that we've seen the keeper sub. Italiano off and Moss on. Madness. Oh, I see. Nice on Salty. That explains it. Yeah, that is a bizarre moment, but now it explains it. Last game ever. Yo, Mystic, what's going on? Shubham, welcome, bro. Welcome to the stream. Free kick, Newcastle Jets. Back to Matthew Miller. We've got 5 minutes to hang on. I'm pretty sure there'll be a probably about 2 or 3 minutes added on, I'd imagine. Monu, welcome, mate. Tan Nguyen, welcome as well. Welcome, everybody. What about that? kill them all in one stone. In one sentence. Imagine he concedes. Yeah. Tough for Stanley. Bugard wide to Matthew Miller. Katumbis comes short. Matthew Miller plays it out. So absolutely no one. Melbourne City quick throw in as well. Oh, they wasted that. You know, man. The ball's in the net, but what's going on? Why has he kicked it in his own net? There's not a goal. It's another throw in. Jameson. What's going on there? Why would you kick it in your own net? Oh, fucking hell. There's balls being thrown about everywhere. What's happening here? He's gone to take this throw in 4 times. Finally. Harrison Delbridge. It's not ended just yet. No, Brilliante. Into the middle, Berengue. Brilliante wide. Scott Jameson. Down the left, into the middle. Katumbis is going to intercept that though. Terrible touch by Jameson. Loses the ball up. He's trying to get it back. And Katumbis can come away with it here. And he's got a couple of runners. One of them he can't hold. He's got to be offside. He's onside, bollocks. He's onside. Ulan. On the wing, where's he going with it? Back over to the left-hand side where we'll find Ibini. Petratos is there. It's his shot and over the bar. Melbourne City goal kick. How many minutes left in the game? There's 2 minutes of normal time. And then there's, I'd imagine, 2 or 3 minutes added on. Can McLaren hit a goal? Lachlan, I don't know. Watchalong, Wales, he loses the ball. Petratos coming forward. Ibini's made a run. Can he get to it before Glover? No, he can't. Glover throws it straight back out. On the right hand side, Joshua Brillante. Into the middle, Berenguer. On the left there, Luna's cutting inside. Luna, it's his shot. Ooh, you know, he had the keeper at full stretch anyway. And Moss thinks he had it covered as we head into the final minute. Normal time. And Tan Advet, I'm going to say 2 or 3. Something like that. Show Utu, welcome. Craig Noon coming forward. Adrian Luna. And what's his name? Moss will come and collect it. And that'll be it for normal time. I'm waiting to see how long's added on. Probably wouldn't advise killing yourself, but yeah. Come close there, fucking Alvin. Career mode's going good. It's going as good as it can do. We're in the 4th episode. Well, 4th episode will be the next one we do. Nathaniel Atkinson up the pitch. Florin Berenguer, Lachlan, Wales. Joshua Brillante wide. Nathaniel Atkinson. Craig Noon. 3 minutes added on in Newcastle. Just the final 3. Lads, if you've enjoyed the stream and you think you'd come back again, please hit the subscribe button below the title. It means a lot. Means the world. Scott Jameson. Adrian Luna. Tony back, Berenguer. Into the middle. Fitzgerald's there. So head it back to his keeper. Hopefully, bouncing around. Comes back in the box and cleared away somehow by Bugard, I think it was. Matthew Miller intercepts and gets the ball back for Newcastle Jets. And he's cleared up the pitch. Yes, mistake. Elbridge. Joshua Brillante. Scott Jameson. Does this hand? Shouldn't he have seen the title? Luna, especially with the one as well, didn't he? Go even further in front. Lachlan, Wales. Scott Jameson down the line. Going to be shielded out of play, is it? Surprised if that's not a free kick. It is a free kick. Newcastle Jets. And I'd imagine that would be it. Madness in the A-League. Newcastle Jets, who I don't know where they'll sit now, but they did sit 9th prior to kick-off. May be able to jump up a few. Yeah, stupid foul by Noon. In Team 11 I kept McCorn as captain, so that's why I'm asking you. Yeah, he's not really done that much, to be honest. Ibini. Play forward, one last attack here for Melbourne City. Nigel Bugard will clear it away. Headed back up. On our way over to the left hand side. As we head into the final 30 seconds, Delbridge. To Luna, inside the middle. Brillante. Back out to Luna. Gets his cross in the box. Headed away by Newcastle Jets. Nathaniel Atkinson. Wide, back inside the box, keeper Moss comes and collects it, and that should be it for Newcastle Jets versus Melbourne City. He's going to throw it out here, Moss. Where's the Ulan? Will pick it up, down the right. Matthew Miller, Ulan. This is it, ref blow his whistle. Over to the left. Full time, that's it. That is it. Game, set, and match. Thank you very much, everybody. Appreciate you all being a part of the stream, as per usual. If you have enjoyed it, please drop a like on the stream, subscribe if you haven't already. I might be back a bit later on for some career mode, but I might not be. But if not, I'll definitely be doing career mode tomorrow either way. So yeah, if you're interested in that. Not sure when the next watch along will be. It'll be just coronavirus permitting. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed it. Australia League is so unpredictable. Lost money more of the time. Easy win. Yeah, madness. Absolute madness. Some fucking FIFA on here. Hey, we could do esports watch-alongs. What do you reckon? I've just seen this come up here. What about the esports watch-along? Nice one, Nancy. Thank you very much for coming in, everybody. Hey, I might do this. We're only 8 minutes, though. I might do the fucking e-sport. I might have a look at that. Anyway, thank you so much, everybody. Yeah, we're clutching that far this time. Thank you so much, everybody. Catch you all very, very soon. Bye-bye.